Hi everybody. We're gonna be doing a reading for JLo for this situation where she's being scrutinized by the public, by fans, non-fans, by media, by the social platform entertainers. They're really dissecting a lot of her work that she's done in the past, interviews. We're gonna bring out some cards to see how she's feeling about this. She's furious. Ah! The cards like just shot out like kind of aggressively. The first one that came out was furious, open, discouraged, tired, vulnerable, and hopeful. Oh gosh, wow. Well, this here, these cards that came out for her, in terms of her feelings, actually, you know what? It shows her humanity in a way. I'm going to say that. I know that, people have been saying that her ego, that she's so egotistic and that she's narcissist and all this stuff. Okay. This situation has her furious. Now, what is she open about? I'm not sure. We're going to pull some more cards to clarify these. She has a discouragement as well. She's discouraged about something and she's tired. She feels very vulnerable at this time. But, towards the end, she does feel some sort of hope. She feels hope. Maybe that things are going to get better. But we're going to go ahead and pull some clarifying cards from this tarot deck, which is the Legacy of the Divine Tarot for JLo's reading. In terms of her career, this is all based on her career. Let's face it, guys, she is having a very beautiful, supportive spouse that has been backing her up, that that has been very good to her as far as we can see. He's been very understanding. He's been there. He's also taking care of his own projects and his own work, but he's very much invested in this relationship. And we're gonna give kudos to Ben Affleck for being in the public eye, doing something out of his element, doing something that he's never been comfortable with, even though obviously he's a celebrity and celebrities are not private. Well, they are. They want to be private, but they really can't fully have a private life if they want to be successful or if they want to be making money in the entertainment industry. Obviously, you have to entertain to make money. So we're going to give him kudos for that. All right, let's see. What is this Furious card here for JLo? Yeah, okay. You know what's got her furious is that this project, JLo, if you're listening, girl, can you go ahead and comment on our video here just to see if this reading here is accurate, Like, be real, girl. This is what's going to save you, honestly. So I hope JLo really does watch this video. I'm not doing this for any, like, purposes of, like, me gaining anything. I'm a very small tarot reader. I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm doing this because I'm being asked to do it. So Jennifer is furious because this project was supposed to be a very passionate project for her. This was probably one of her biggest and most passionate projects that she has ever been involved in. Everything else in her life was more like a project that was given to her, something that was advised, or a project that was presented to her. And, from her managers, from her people in the industry, colleagues that have wanted to give her opportunities, right? But this project here was a very passionate, it was a very passionate project for her. And it's got her furious because I guess she doesn't understand the fire that she's been under for trying to put something out so vulnerable. Okay, so this was something that she put herself out there having a little bit of doubt in her mind. She was afraid. Even though maybe in the film she wasn't, or the film and the documentary, she wasn't really portraying herself as being afraid. She was afraid. I mean, she was afraid, but she felt like, you know what, I have to do this. I have to do this, and I have to, for whatever reason, if it was a personal issue, or just because she felt in her life that it was something so strong that she felt like, I'm telling the way that I was acting, like she was in a metaphorical kind of way, you know, like this was, and it really is, I guess, what she was doing behind the scenes, like, you know, going to like tarot readers, going to psychics, going to people that knew about chakras and the energy and the metaphysics and all that stuff. What is this open card here for? Yeah, she feels furious, you guys, you know. Well, it says here that she's open to, she's actually, okay, so the Two of Swords means being closed off, being shut down. So this is kind of contradicting. It says that she's open, but the Two of Swords here says that she's blocking. Like she doesn't want to see. She doesn't want to see something. What is this discouragement? That doesn't make sense. It's contradicting. You know, the Two of Swords, it's not a card of being open. It's a card of being blocked. It's a card of not accepting. It's a card of being afraid and not wanting to see reality. So hiding behind the truth. Discouraged. She's really discouraged because right now, look at this, guys. She's having a tower moment. So this tower moment, and look at it, it even looks like a heart. If you saw her movie or her greatest love story never told or whatever, this looks like a mechanical, like the mechanical heart. This is crazy, honestly. And it looks like she's discouraged because everything's collapsing. Everything's coming down. She's really tired. Yeah, she's like, everything's like, is like collapsing on her. Wow. She's tired. She's tired of being accused of being cold or manipulative or being a Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is somebody that's, you know, when this card, when you're in your Queen of Swords element, and you're in the negative vibration, what they call a negative vibration, you come out as bitchy or cold or egotistic diva, you know, kind of like that. And again, look at this. I don't look at this card here. It looks like the solar planets, right? Like the zodiacs. Down here, there's another mechanical element down here. All of this kind of reminds me of her documentary, her film. Now, she's tired at this right now, feeling tired because she's worked so hard in her career and her image. She's been working so hard at protecting her reputation, her image, her work. She really does care a lot about what people think about her. And she felt like she finally had reached that happiness moment with the Sun card, passionate about this project, and then boom, everything came crumbling down, collapsing, people talking shit about her, criticizing her, and she's tired. Now she's going back to this like, well, what the heck happened? I was happy. Like, what now? Why? Vulnerable, She is feeling vulnerable, even more so now. There's a Temperance card right here. She is trying to find advice or mentorship from a Sagittarius energy person or somebody that has Sagittarian placement in their chart. This Temperance card is a Sagittarius card. Finding some sort of consolation, some sort of comfort, wanting to find herself and wanting to do the right thing. Yeah, she, you know, look, she's hopeful. That's what I thought. She's hopeful that her career is going to bounce back. She is getting information and from either her PR people or herself. She was looking at what people were saying about her, these comments, and I think she might not be. I think she's being told not to. I think she's being told not to look at that stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I can. I'm just trying to decide which deck I want to use to clarify some of this stuff. I'm going to pull also this Spirit Animal Wisdom cards for her to see what advice, you know, what advice her guardian angels and her animal spirits want to give her at this time. It is a difficult time for her. And I honestly thought, you guys, like when I was thinking about this and I was shuffling the cards, you know, I was kind of like biased because I was like listening to all this stuff in the media. And I honestly thought maybe like that she wasn't going to care. Like that maybe she wasn't going to give a crap about all this. But you know what? This is showing opposite. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, she's really hurting right now. Actually, she's devastated. Look, she's like tormenting herself. She's like tormenting herself from all this. She feels terrible. She feels bad. Let's see, what card of advice do we have for her here for her situation? Wow. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Wow. Damn. That's what I thought. Okay. So, you know, no matter how, you know, people will make mistakes and all this stuff, people have to go through certain things to go through transformations. Now, one of her first cards of advice is to be open, through this transitional time, is what this card is saying. And this is the otter card. And see how the otters, I don't know if you live by the ocean. I live by the ocean my whole life until recently that I moved. But you see these little creatures and they just float around in the water. Like the water is their bed. And they're just kind of floating around. They play with their arms and they're just chilling and just hanging out. And then when like stuff bad happens or like they don't get spooked very easily. They just kind of go underwater, they swim, they disappear, and they kind of float back around. They're very playful creatures. So it's saying here that this is a time for her to be open. So Jennifer, this is a time for you to be open through this transit. It's a transition that you need to go through. And it's a painful one, a scary one. Yes. Look at this. There's a raven here. Also, the second card that came out for her is this koi card of abundance, which means, again, look at moving with the flow of abundance around and through you. So, Jennifer, you need to move with this, move and go with the flow. Don't fight it. I think she's fighting it. You're fighting this. You're like trying to fight it and being furious about it. Go with the flow and take it. Like, take it how it is, you know, like, you know, what I'm getting from this, that instead of tensing up your body, you know, when you get into a fight, or you get into a physical altercation, let's say, right? I don't know if you, I hope a lot of you have not gone into a physical altercation, but those that have, when you tense up your body and somebody punches or kicks you or pushes you, you fall harder, you feel it more. Now, if you become like loose and just let your body loose, it's harder for people to, the person that's coming at you actually receives more of the impact because you are letting your body loose, and the other person has to work so much harder to impose damage onto you. So move with the flow of abundance. This is actually an abundant time. How? I don't know. This is what it's saying. Like, it's an it's a flow of abundance, maybe the abundance of criticism, the abundance of the public eye, people coming at you and saying bad things. And if you are losing popularity or followers or this and that, it's going to come back in one way or another. It's going to come back in a positive way. The raven, look at this wise woman. This woman is this woman, or this raven, is ready to take off, flying. And this is a change that is coming. So this change, this is going to change things for her. This is going to give her more wisdom. And that's crazy. You know, I know that people think that she wants to be seen as this beautiful, young, youthful, intelligent, funny, whatever people are saying about her. This spread here, and it's connecting. She's actually wanting to be more wise, to be smart. And oh boy, is she getting it. She's going to be more wise after this experience. She's might be going in a different direction in her career. Not that she's going to hide from the spotlight, because that's just not her. It's going to move her. It's going to, what do you say? It's going to push her to do something out of her element, out of her comfort, something that she never thought she'd be doing. It's going to move her into something that she wouldn't have ever gone into if it weren't for this this time right now. So this is crazy. I mean, she is furious. This initially got her very furious. She doesn't understand why this project that was so passionate is being viewed in such a negative, nasty way. You know, and this is what I wanted to clarify right here. So apparently she's open, but she's got this Two of Swords. What is she open to? She open to getting advice from people, or what is this energy? I just don't get it. Right? Is this contradicting? Oh, this cards are... Let's see. Let's clarify this. Two of Swords. What is she open to? What is she open, or what is this? Clarifier, please. There's a lot of fire that's coming out here. You know, okay, let's pull out some. What are you opening? What are you open to? Two of Swords. You know, okay. Wow. Well, so what I'm thinking is that she is open to let somebody else maybe take the lead this time. Wow. It's like she wants to be open to the idea of being satisfied with what she has, with, you know, she's got the material possessions. She has beauty, but I see gray hair here. She's got a key. She wants to close the curtain on something. Wow. This is going to get deep later. She wants to close a chapter. She wants to close the curtain on a particular part of her career. She's trying to embrace her age. And she has been telling herself that she is open about it. But in a way, she is really struggling with it. As a woman, I completely understand. Like, it's not, you know, people say it's kind of silly when you hear these people saying, embrace your age, accept it, you're old, you're getting old, blah, blah, J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez. I understand. And a lot of women that are past a certain age, when you say, oh, accept it, you know deep down inside you can't accept that. That's something very hard. It's something, especially if you have always had beauty, if you've always had looks, if that's part of who you are, it's like you're losing something that was very obvious and prominent and so present. And all of a sudden you lose it. It's kind of like having the fastest legs or the strongest legs. And then all of a sudden you realize they don't work the same. And it's age. And that's what's have been helping you make money or earn money, or that's what you're known for. And then all of a sudden you can't perform with those legs. You know, it's hard to put it into words, but I understand, because it's a very difficult thing in this world, in this society, in this disgusting world where it's all about beauty, it's all about fame, it's all about status, it's all about being better, bigger, more beautiful, more talented. It is a bitch. This life is a bitch. And I'm sorry that I'm saying it this way, because I'm actually channeling some of this anger that that is coming from this reading. Okay? People are really going out of control. You know, like, look at me. I'm doing these readings because people are asking me, and not because I want to bash on anybody or anything like that. It's just, I feel like sometimes either the person themselves needs to hear this message. Like, you know, like I said in the past, I don't always do celebrity reading. I did not start doing celebrity readings, you guys. I was just doing all the zodiac readings, and then all of a sudden it switched into this, which I don't know where it's going, but I don't even know if people like it, or, I mean, you know, but here I am trying to cover this. And what I'm seeing here, you guys, is that we need to chill out. And, you know, these celebrities, these public figures, they've been in the public eye for many years, and we feel like they owe something to us, or that they should live up to some standards. And, you know, people ask for entertainment. Well, they get it. They surely get it. They get the drama. They get all this stuff. So I'm not going to go into what she's going to do, what her actions are going to be. I just wanted to do this reading as what she was feeling at the time, what was going through her mind. And, you know, I'll let Jennifer be Jennifer. You know, it's like to get to that point where she's at, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of headaches and, you know, I mean, this is actually going to bring her transformation with this Raven. Going to make her wiser. It's going to make her go into different areas that she didn't think that she was even good at. She is going to go and move into a flow of abundance if she moves with the flow, if she doesn't fight it. And I'm getting water. Something with water, something with oceans. I don't know what that means. I really don't. But thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I hope that this didn't go too far, too long. But that's what I have. And hopefully, you know, please don't get pissed off at me. Because nowadays, that's what, like, the internet is all about. Like, getting mad at people, blaming people. So, you know, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. And if anything, I really, truly, very honestly hope that that when I do these readings, that the actual people that I'm doing the readings for, that they get to see these messages, because sometimes it takes a little person like me or somebody else, other readers or other intuitive spiritual healers, to kind of give a message that maybe they wouldn't have, and it's free, you know. So I just wish everybody the best, and I just really, if I have to ask just one thing out of everybody, is just to please be kind. Be kind, you know. And instead of using all that energy to criticize people, you know what? Get into something that you are passionate about, that you love, you know. There's always going to be people talking shit about you, talking shit about what you do or your ideas. So just might as well do what you want and go for it, you know. And if anything, you'll come out stronger or feeling more enlightened about a certain particular thing in your life or area that you typically wouldn't have ever discovered if you didn't go for it. So guys, thank you so much for listening to this this reading of me rambling on. But thank you so much again, and I hope everybody is wonderful and doing great. Stay positive, stay loving, and we'll catch you in my other video. Bye.